Did you know that if snakes disappeared from our planet, the world as we know it could descend into utter chaos? Imagine a landscape overrun with rodents, plants choking each other out, and ecosystems on the brink of collapse. Seems wild, right? Well, stick around because we're diving deep into this nightmare scenario. Alright, folks. So, let's talk about snakes. I know they can give you the creeps, but hear me out. These slithery creatures are way more important to our ecosystems than many of us realize. They're not just creepy crawlies slithering in the grass, they play crucial roles in maintaining balance in nature. Picture a world where they just vanish overnight. What would happen to all the critters, plants, and the whole ecosystem? Today, we're exploring the vital importance of snakes and the horrifying consequences of their absence. Buckle up, because it's about to get wild. First off, let's break down just how essential snakes are in our natural world. For starters, these guys are master rodent controllers. A single snake can eat dozens of rodents in a month, keeping those little critters from taking over. Without snakes, rodent populations would explode, leading to widespread destruction of crops and spreading diseases. But that's not all. Snakes also contribute to biodiversity. They're part of the food web, acting as both predators and prey. When you remove snakes, it's like pulling a thread from a sweater, everything starts to unravel. Birds, mammals, and even other reptiles depend on snakes for food and balance. If they're gone, those populations could spiral out of control, leading to a cascade of problems. It's like a domino effect, where one tiny change sends shockwaves through the entire ecosystem. Now, let's paint a picture of what happens when ecosystems begin to collapse due to the absence of snakes. Imagine a forest where snakes are gone. Rodents multiply at an alarming rate, munching through forests and fields, and soon you've got a rodent apocalypse on your hands. They're not just eating crops, they're also consuming seeds and seedlings, which means fewer plants can grow. As vegetation declines, so do the habitats for countless other species. Birds that relied on insects that thrived in those plants start to dwindle, and soon, we see a decline in bird populations. Meanwhile, predators that typically keep rodents in check, like hawks and foxes, struggle to find food as their primary source diminishes. It's a catastrophic chain reaction, leading to barren landscapes and dying ecosystems. As we dive deeper into the aftermath, let's explore the chaos that ensues when ecosystems are thrown out of balance. With an overpopulation of rodents, we start seeing an increase in diseases. You know what that means, more humans and animals falling ill. Plus, without the snakes to balance things out, other predatory animals may start to overpopulate too, creating even more chaos. This is where things get really messy. With fewer plants, soil erosion kicks in, leading to further degradation of the land. The cascading effects are staggering, water sources become polluted, habitats are destroyed, and the planet's biodiversity takes a huge hit. It's like a wild nightmare where everything spirals out of control. So, let's wrap this up by highlighting the vital role snakes play in maintaining ecological balance. They're not just creepy creatures, they're essential players in the web of life. Snakes help control pest populations, contribute to biodiversity, and support healthy ecosystems. When we understand their interconnectedness with all other species, it becomes clear that a world without snakes is a world in peril. We need to appreciate these amazing reptiles and recognize their importance in the delicate balance of nature. Alright, now that you've seen the wild consequences of a snakeless world, I want to hear from you. What do you think about snakes? Are they more important than we give them credit for? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're curious to learn more about the fascinating world of wildlife and our environment, don't forget to check out my other videos. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any wild adventures. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.